majority of Indonesian, they don't really know about the differences in Islam. They thought Islam is only one, which is later on I know as Sunni Muslim. But only after I joined the activities in the mosque and right after the Islamic Revolution of Iran, then we became to know that there is another school of thought other than the Sunni Muslims. So until that time, I didn't know of any other school of thought other than Sunni Shafi'i. I think one of the biggest influence to my conversion was Islamic Revolution of Iran. At that time, there were lots of people, especially youth, who admired Imam Khomeini, especially because people thought that he could bring about the revolution, and people were waiting for a true Islamic leader, and they found that Imam Khomeini was one of those leaders. And it's not only just a leader, but also Islamic leaders. But most people at that time, they didn't know about he was being Shia, or because as I told you before, that most people they didn't really understand. Media was not always good about him, and the media bombarded the people with negative news and misconception as well. Like they didn't really want to see that non-Shia youth or Muslims would follow him finally. So because of that, they just introduced some misconception. For instance, they said, this Imam Khomeini, although he's a great leader, but he's not a Sunni Muslim. He's from another school of thought. People started to ask about what happened with this revolution. Who is Imam Khomeini? What is the influence to Indonesian Muslims? So, and they ask also whether this Imam Khomeini is really a great leader, or he's just like another dictator, because from media people knew that he executed those people who supported Shah Reza Pahlavi. So then he tried to explain, clarify all those misconceptions. And people also ask, what is the difference between Shia and Sunni? Why the media just portrayed him as a Shia leader, not as a Muslim leader or Islamic leader? So is that so much different between Sunni and Shia that he cannot be considered as Islamic leader? So then, he tried to clarify all those things. So that those clarification of misconception made some people aware that everything from media is not necessarily true. So we have to dig up more after this. So that's the first encounter with Shiism, that I have gone through.